Hello, everybody. I know that it's been a while since I filmed the last video, since I uploaded it. I don't have a lot of things going on in my life, um, but I've got to record this video because it's important for me, as important part of my life, I guess. Recent months, I have been I have been happy because I fell in love. And as you already probably wonder, something bad happened, and now I'm as miserable as I used to be. Um, so I'll start when it all started. Um, this autumn, autumn of 2021, I moved back home to my hometown, and I thought to myself that I'd be really miserable if I didn't have any friends or anyone to talk to. That would be difficult. That would be difficult. So I so I made so we have this social media local, and there's a feature of the social media where you can chat with someone new from your town, and you can hopefully meet some nice people. So I've met this person first online, and it wasn't anything special. We had a lot of common, a lot of in common though. So that was nice, I guess. So we've met, we talked a little, we've shared our interests. Turned out that we had some common things. We liked in music a lot, actually, as we recently discovered. Um, and yeah, and stand up and stuff like that. British comedies, sitcoms, TV series. It was shocking for me, actually, that such person existed. um so I was intrigued, I guess, by this person. First time we've met, it was somehow I just thought that I could trust this person, I could go with them, to hang out with them. And we've met, and I was awkward, and he was also not so extroverted or something. He talked a lot, but there was something about him that made me feel like he understood. Um, so after that, we've met a few times. He was initiating. We met, and we went to. he was a musician, so um, I went to his band practice. I went to his um, I went to just go out with him, to just stroll. I went to drink with him. I went to just be together and listen to music, talk. It was so nice. It was really nice, and we've had a lot of same thinking. Um, as you can probably imagine, that's the ending is not so happy, nice. But at that time, it was cool, and actually, he wasn't really keen to meet me all the time, because after some time he stopped being initiative and I became initiative, but he also always was fine with that, with us walking, uh with us hanging out. He was not always free. He was not very dependable person, and I didn't know why first, but then I found out after that we've met. It was winter. We drank. I drank a lot. Like he was already intoxicated. He was not drunk. He was actually high on drugs. It it wasn't something like weed, because I knew about that he smoked weed, and it's not that big of a deal to me. It was actually something that was dangerous and could hypothetically killed him. And but I couldn't do anything. I guess just thought that, oh yeah, of course, the normal. He was. I couldn't stop seeing him because of that at this point, because I really liked him. I really liked him as a person. I really liked him already as I was attracted to him, and had a first kiss. It was not really authentic or something, because he was obviously too high to, I don't know, say no, I guess. And then we haven't spoken a lot of times. We just haven't been hanging out after that much, and I didn't know why, but as it turned out, he was obviously having problems and issues with drug addiction. And as I'm having a pretty low self-esteem, and the thought of someone being interested in me was like having this person that didn't judge me for who I was, didn't really pointed point out on my uh, some flaws. I was I actually ignored the side of him. He told me about this so much, so I just felt like he trusted me. I felt like he needed me. And then after some time, he started to call me out again. We started talking, we started to hang out again. And 1st of May, we started to go out. We actually started dating, and it was so nice. Um, the thing is that we probably, it was, I could count on my left hand, sorry, hair, times when he was actually sober when we met. He was either very drunk or high on drugs. And it wasn't like, it was obvious that he was a miserable person. And he also always needed some boost of, I don't know, confidence or energy. So we've dated quite a lot. We've met as a couple. We've walked. We drank a lot. We've kissed a lot. We've I don't know why I'm telling you this, but it was such a nice time. Like, I ignored all the bad stuff because there was no bad stuff. It was just that I knew, and I mean, like, in the back of my head, I knew that it's not gonna end well, and it's not gonna be all, rainbows and unicorns. And yeah, it didn't end well. Sadly, this person have died July 20th, 20th of July. He have died. I've met him I've met him 18th of July. Last time he was high on drugs, and it was this kind of drugs that you don't really want to be hooked on because it's pretty bad. It's dangerous. It's damaging. It's pretty much what kills your physical body in the end. It did. So yeah, mean, it was relationship. It was it was nice. We had a lot of plans. We had plans to move out from the families. We lived with the families. We lived with our parents. He didn't like his parents much. He thought of them as like they didn't love him. They didn't give much attention to him. Which I don't know if it was true or not. So he wanted to move out. He wanted to move out with me. He wanted to start a relationship with me, like real relationship, like to live together, not just see each other outside, you know. And I guess in the back of my head, on my mind, I always thought that it never gonna happen. And then he died, and as I, let me explain you. As I'm not very emotional person, I cried quite a lot. And I wasn't ready for that. Nobody can be ready for that. But I mean, I guess I could have been ready because it was pretty obvious. My friend told me, because I never told my parents. Obviously, if I told my parents, they would not let me see him. But my friend, I told my friend, and my friend was so not on board with that. He was judging, he was telling that it's not gonna end well. And so it didn't end well. It was sad. And I feel like it's just so unfair because he was such a wonderful person. When I tell people, I don't tell people usually that he died because of drugs. Because my mom says that it's not very, noble way of dying. Because it's not really a noble way of dying. It's just dying is, and death is fucked up thing. And I feel so guilty. I don't know why. I mean, I wouldn't change anything, that's for sure. Because I'm not that strong of a person myself. But I can't stop thinking of what could have been if something didn't happen, if I didn't ignore him last days of his life. I didn't ignore him like in the way of, don't talk to him if he talks to me, but I was quite absent when we last saw each other. I was so out of it. It was weird because I've never been out of it, because I always wanted to see him. And now, when he gone, I understand and realize that I can't see him anymore. I can't talk to him. I can't see him. I can't touch him because it's all over. He has died, and that's just that. And I don't know what to do with myself, what to do with my thoughts, my regrets. I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, it's been two weeks or even 3 when he died. Always been 3 weeks, almost been 3 weeks since he died. And I mean, first I've cried a lot. I tried to escape with games, with alcohol. Alcohol is like such a bullshit way of escaping. You might even get worse with alcohol. And I've been thinking about suicide. I've been thinking about killing myself because I know that it sounds silly, maybe, but I don't know how to live without him. This just sucks. I would never leave the house if I knew that such thing might happen. He was the first person that really liked me. Really liked me. He really wanted to be with me. Not because of some, you know, ulterior motives or something, but he really understood me. And I liked all things that he recommended to me to watch, to listen to. Such a shame. I wanted to be happy. I was ready to be happy. No, I don't know if I ever will be able to be happy. See, I think this is upsetting. This is sad. And video just about that. So it's not educational, whatnot. Might be educational, just I don't know what to say. I guess if you have a chance, just go for it. I mean, Because if you want to do something, if you want to tell someone something, just do it now, because you never know, I guess, what might happen with them. I might not even upload this video because it's too painful for me still. I might have. So what about my life and my stuff? I am at my lowest point, I guess. On my lowest point of my life, I am now, officially. I have no work. I have no job. I have no friends. I mean, I have friends, but it's not quite enough. I have lost my favorite person. And that's it. That's my update. I see you next video. Hope it's not gonna be as depressing as that. I might have actually think about something, figure something out. Bye.